Guys, I wanna see it.
Listen, all I said was that I have expensive taste. That doesn't mean I live a lap of luxury.
If you had to rank yourself against others based on a specific trait, what would it say about how you see them and how they see you? To find out, we brought together 5 strangers and had them rank themselves based on their perceived debt. Then, we rearranged them based on their actual debt. This is ranking.
Guys, it's a good video. It's a good video.
My name is Dominic, and I'm 29 years old, and I'm a content creator.
My name is Eric, and I'm in nursing school.
I'm Della. I'm gonna graduate school in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Congrats.
Hi everyone, my name is Atavia. I'm a digital creator / social media manager / whatever I feel like doing, honestly.
I'm Lola, and I work in mental health care.
Okay. Okay.
What type of debt is there?
See
that you're
this?
talking about? Like, I assume credit card, student
card,
loans,
yeah.
housing, car.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess personal
Personal
loan.
loans.
Yeah, I can start. So pretty much I found myself in debt. I'm in nursing school. I kind of just had to get student loans.
What about you guys?
Car, some student debt, and then credit cards.
I just got my first car. Personal loan and credit cards and stuff like that. Really, I was really worried that I was gonna have the most debt because I have a lot of
Student
embarrassment
loans is alright.
about my debt.
I have more student loans and like medical debt. I have like a decent amount.
Definitely like house. Yeah, mostly house and student loans.
Okay, okay.
So I'm like the only one that has no student loan debt.
And it's throwing me off. This car is gonna be like a Rolls Royce.
No, it's not. I just have like it's a Prius.
Hybrid?
Yeah, it's a hybrid.
Oh,
Guys, does that count as debt though? Does that count as it does
Just-
debt
I
when it's
don't
like
have that much personal debt.
student loans, whatever?
I was born with a cleft lip,
counts.
cleft palate. So I've had like 7 surgeries. The 2 more recent ones were like a double jaw surgery and a rhinoplasty, and the insurance didn't cover it that time. So
Jeez.
So it came out of, oh my god.
Yeah. and it still isn't that great because I still can't breathe that well.
Okay.
So I actually need to have another surgery for my nose.
Damn.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it sucks that we have so much medical debt, especially since I can't really help the way I was born. It was hard talking about it a little bit, but
Well, that's kind of sad.
it kind of felt like therapeutic in a way. Yeah.
Do you guys have any kind of expense that was kind of excessive for you?
I'm not really much of a splurger. I'll always give like a percentage to my debt.
Good for you. I just have like really expensive taste. The things that I like are just higher end. It's really annoying. I definitely have gotten so much better. Like I'm no longer accumulating more debt.
Have you been paying it off?
I haven't.
Guys, I don't want to be weird, but I feel like
I'm like working on it.
Most of my debt is not from, everything is a necessity. I never had any unwanted purchases.
Okay, but wants and necessities are different.
I feel like that's like a created illusion. That's a manipulated illusion, and I feel like if you're in line with the things that you like, you won't have that problem, ever.
It off?
I have a car that's paid off.
Okay, okay.
Do you own a house?
No, I don't own a house.
How many homes do you own?
Personally, I own 1.
Okay.
I own land, but I own 1 home, yeah.
Okay.
If you were already
What?
in a lot of debt, why did you buy a house?
Like I was gonna put that money in rent.
Okay, so it was
Reward
an
it?
investment. Like you're not living in.
Basically, when you're young, you're growing up, dude, you like things. You like, oh, I like this because why? Why? Because I like it, right? I think that's kind of how I see clothing. I see something I like it because I like it. End of story, right? But then there's a bunch of things that happen, right? Like in society, you know, like brands, other people's perceptions, ads, everything around you, whatever. And then it's kind of like, oh, dude. But if you're really, I feel like if you're really in line and in touch with what you like, I feel like you're most likely going to not have this mentality where things that are expensive or things that you like, whatever. I like animal t-shirts, and most of the time they're worth like $8, $10, okay?
In that house that you own?
Yeah, I bought the expensive one
I
last
bought
time
that house.
because it was at the store.
Right. Oh, so you don't. Wait, what?
I specifically bought the
And-
house in cash, pulled out loans so I can invest in other property, so that way I can like actually make more money. I mean, how is like the loans and all that kind of affected all of you, like
Yeah.
mentally?
For me, it's an everyday thing. Like I'm already stressed out. I'm just like, man, nursing school is hard. Like I took out all this loan, and if I fail, I'm gonna owe this money for nothing. And I just, that scares the living hell out of me. I can feel my mental stability.
I'm a designer. It pains to hear L for a t-shirt. Why? You don't think there should be
$38
$8?
Love you,
I think
xqcl,
clothing
xqcl,
is one of the most
xqcl.
overly expensive for no reason shit out there. I feel like there's a lot of t-shirts that are like almost it's really inflated.
Stability, like going down. Like
T-shirts should not be more than like
$16,
16 bucks, 15 bucks
all the time, 24/7.
Like I found myself in a lot of debt because I was not taking care of my mental health. So like I was really relying on like retail therapy. It made my mental health even worse.
You know, you hear debt, you think, oh, they have like a terrible spending habit or something. I was just like buying food for myself and trying to pay for my rent and stuff. It was just like trying to live a normal life. I'm just like, damn, I want to move on, but I still have debt. So what can I do? And
it's hard to get out of relying on
it is. I'm also someone who has anxiety with a lot of jobs. So like, people are always like, you have to work and work your butt off, and then you can spend that money, but that's not realistic for everyone.
My debt is
Chat.
so for school, I
Chat.
have like bad anxiety. I couldn't at that time drive far from my house. I still can't really go in elevators. So I had to pick the closest college to me, which happened to be an expensive college. I think like my anxiety was just so bad that like I look at debt or anything money related as just like such a non-issue. I mean, I definitely though have like a thing where like my girlfriend's always upset. She's like, oh, you're always working. Because of my anxiety, I can't really work a normal job.
I get that. Me too, actually. Like I work as much overtime as I can. I just keep like having like anxiety, like thinking I can't pay it off. I don't know what to do at half the time. My family, we don't really come from money, and so even now they kind of have like that mentality where they're like, they get scared about not being able to pay something, and sometimes you do need to go into debt, and it sucks, but it's sometimes that's just how it is.
I feel like nobody should ever be in this situation, ever, when it comes down to things like medical bills or necessities that you had because you had a bad spawn. If you had a bad spawn, it should always be the state's responsibility that you are leveled out to everybody else's playfield. End of story. Then there's no exceptions at all. None. Zero.
They go into debt, and it sucks, but it's sometimes that's just how it is.
I feel like you're in a lot of debt just because medical expenses are really expensive.
Actually, I'm mainly student.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's throwing me off.
But then also like house stuff is really expensive as well. So I feel like you too.
I definitely think, okay, I'll move.
I went to community college.
How's that communism? You can have your population be on an even playing field, even in a capitalistic system. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Not that bad.
That's fucking cope. Cope.
You guys should
I think you
switch.
should be in the third.
Yeah, I think so.
Nursing school is pretty expensive.
And
Why are you in the front?
I know.
But your debt is like lavish.
It's not.
Right.
Listen. All I said was that I have expensive things. That doesn't mean I live in a lap.
Bitch ass.
Where do you guys shop?
Bitch ass. Listen, if you live in Quebec, okay, which is a capitalistic system, if you have your little sun card or some shit, if you're nobody, if you get hurt, okay, and you need a heart surgery, how much do you pay? $0. $0.
For groceries.
Stater Bros.
That's expensive.
Stater Bros?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's is more
not
expensive
bad.
than Stater Bros.
33
If you live in the United States, okay, and you need to have a fucking heart surgery, motherfucker, you better prepare for a fucking heart transplant, because the heart you have, you need to know that it gets fixed. It's gonna get fucking broken and all the stress you get from paying that fucking debt, dumb sucker.
I didn't say Whole Foods, guys.
Bonds or Ralph's?
Bronzer Rouse. I shop at Walmart for my clothes.
I feel like you should be at the end.
I think you should be
And
at the end.
I agree.
You seem like pretty well off, to be honest. Like, well, not too, not too.
It's a compliment. It's a
I'm
compliment.
okay with that, guys. Do we agree that he would be the most then? Because he did go to nursing school.
And keep in mind, this is just the second year.
So you're going to be in
Where debt
the
is dumb
most.
and
Like,
cash
Catch me in 4 years, then I'll be here. I'm just kidding.
I thought yours would be more, but when you said that, yeah, your medical isn't as expensive as your school. Because school on the top end, it's a lot, but it's like, I don't think it'd be that much if medical's lower.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you should be where you are?
I think you should
yeah,
be
how do
higher
you
than I am.
personally feel?
Okay.
I think actually this is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're locking it in.
Locking
Yeah.
in the answer, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Hey good humans, Milky here. I don't know about you, but
So in fifth, we have Tavia with $23,065 in debt.
We got that right. I was expecting the person at the bottom to be like 2K.
We're here for a reason, guys.
They asked for debt. I mean.
In fourth, we have Lola
Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on.
with $24,622
Oh,
in
we're
debt.
pretty close.
In third, we have Della with $37,000.
Wow.
Correct? Hold on.
In second, we have Eric with $42,000 in debt.
Guys, I feel like people don't realize. I'm pretty sure there was a survey in America or something like that. Guys, unless it changed, I'm pretty sure I saw an article.
In a Discord call. That's my juicer.
Guys, didn't I read an article that said that if you have $1,000 in your bank account and overall you're $1,000 in the positive, you're richer than 50% of the population
We have
or
Eric
something.
with $42,000 in debt.
Damn.
Yeah.
In first, we have Dominic with $2 million in debt.
Oh.
I just got chills along my entire.
2
Bro,
mil.
I thought like
you okay?
2 mil.
But my student loans are more than all of yours. Like my student loans is almost $400,000. I
What?
went to Chapman.
Wait, how did we get?
He was sliding by.
Yeah, he was.
I think I'm no longer stressed.
Hello,
after hearing
Merkel.
$2 million.
I hope that
Yeah.
greeting is going well.
I know they felt
Hear
better
me
about their
out.
debt after
This
hearing
is totally
mine,
not
but
a
there's
Divdano
definitely
for
different types of
sure.
debt.
For
I
sure,
pulled
Kopich,
a
check
loan out
this
of my
one out.
house. That's the
It's
kind of
fun if
good
you
debt
play
that I'm
with
not worried about.
friends.
Medical
Check
debt
it
you
out.
can run away from a lot easier. Definitely have student loan debt. You know, you can kind of consider as like a bad type of debt because it's something that's not going to make you any money by itself. Credit card debt, I would say, is like one of the worst debt to have. The interest is
Yeah,
just so high that it can really
24.9%.
back up and destroy you.
No, I still am stressed out about my debt. Like anytime I talk about it, I just get like really nervous and anxious and like, I mean, because it's taboo to be poor. Talking about how much you earn, like that's taboo as well. Automatically people assign worth
Credit cards shouldn't even exist.
and value to that person when it's not the same.
For a while, I was very against debt, and I would miss everything my friends did because they grew up with money. Their parents brought them cars in high school. I would have to stay home because I couldn't afford it. And that's when my mindset changed. I'm
Credit
like, I'm
cards.
in my 20s.
Credit cards shouldn't even exist. How is that a bad take? How's that a bad take? You're literally buying something that you can't afford, that you say you might be able to afford in a month, and if you don't, the system starts fucking you in the asshole and it compounds interest.
I have to do stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me start swiping and live a little bit of my life.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people see, oh, you have debt, you're irresponsible.
Right.
And I'm just like, dude, everyone in med school, everyone in pharmacy,
Yeah,
so
like
many
everyone
people.
that's like in the healthcare is owing
For
money.
sure.
I think everyone. There's a lot
Everyone.
of debt. I don't think debt really surprises me anymore. Like knowing that a lot
Interesting.
of millionaires and millionaires use debt to their advantage, and yet still lower class people are made to feel like it's a bad thing. I've been using it just
My credit score is it's literally exploded. It doesn't matter.